Okay, this one is going to be the same wood duck. I'm going to go over here to adjustment layer, click that and go all the way down to selective color. I don't know if you've ever played with this, but this is really something. You can use it and it can really do a whole lot. Okay, you see the red eye? Red is the easiest color to get too much detail, too much color. People want to give things like a cardinal, which you don't have, but something red. And so this is default set on red. So I'm going to give it more red, more magenta. I'm going to go plus. So watch the eye. Okay, now see it over here. I'm going back and forth. But when you give it too much, it loses all the detail. Let's see if I can. I hadn't even done anything to this eye. But you can see the detail. See the detail around there? There is detail in there. And if I had done something with the eye, but when you add more red, well, it's going to blow that red right out, and it's just going to make it a solid glob. So you never want to push red. Now yellow, it does the same thing a little bit, but you'll start seeing a little bit of detail with less yellow. So cyan, of course, same thing, but it's backwards. So you go this way and you get more detail. This way you get less because it's making it more red with less cyan. So anyway, I would put it, the eye of a wood duck is about right there. It's a real deep blood red almost. So, and you don't need a whole gob of yellow. And see what that does. If you were just doing this for the eye only, I'd do that about right there and look at the before and after. So you can see more detail. And of course I'd come in, I'd make a layer and I would paint black and white on there like I do to get more detail, more glare and more shadow. I would do that. Anyway, I'm going to go back down with my magnifying glass, go 100%. This is 200, but look at these purples and stuff like that. Okay, now probably magenta is going to affect that the most. It's not blue, so you click on the closest color and start with magenta. See that? See that purple? See how it, you can really just, the good thing about this is you're not affecting anything else anywhere else except this something in this range. So I'll grab the wrong one. Anyway, you can make it really purple, which in real life they're about right there. It depends on, they're iridescent, all in there. That's all real bright purple, and that's a real bright green, but when they turn their head, it just changes. So this looks real grainy, but it's not. It's just their feather texture. And same thing here. There's nothing bad about this photograph. It's I'm doing this at 250. My shutter speed is 250. I'm at f7.1 and I'm at 400 ISO. So I was trying real slow stuff that day, and I shot and shot and shot and shot all day long. I went back here every day. There was maybe 10 wood ducks there, females and males. The most I ever saw was 22. Anyway, so okay, we got that done. Let's do the green. Go up there and get the greens. Green has yellow and cyan. So you can only push it so far. Here I'm at 0 approximately. Now I'm going to go all the way over now, but look at the green on the head. So you didn't notice a difference because in this instance that's already 100% cyan. You can lower it, but you can't enhance it. So what you can do is you can change. See, it goes up. It's a little more yellow, or you can make it. It's really more about that color right there. That's the color, and I go back and forth to show you. Look at that. It's not this bright Christmas green. It's this. It's got a little less yellow in there. Let's see. I think that's the one that's on. Yeah, I had to double check. When you use that button, you can get tricked. Is it, which one is it you're using? It's confusing. And you usually don't use black, but like you can see right there, if you look at the green in the head, that brightens it right up. So they get real tacky looking, although they can look like this, they really do. And but this is more, you know, that's extreme. This is more what you would see just where it was at, you know, or somewhere right in there. That's fine. And let's just go to another color. Like I want to do the waters back here, this blue, the cyans, not the blues. Well, no, let's do the blues because we've already kind of done the cyan. That's the blues. And that may affect this too. If it's over a certain blueness, it'll be on blues rather than using cyan. I'll show you. So let's just start with the cyan. I know that's contradictory sounding, but see how much it affects the water in the background? It's even affecting the blue in there at the transition. Watch. All this, and then these feathers right here, this is what you would, you know, to go in there, and you could make a mask and just do this. But you can make it, if you wanted this to match that, which you shouldn't, but if you wanted, believe it or not, the water looked about like this because it was a real pretty bright January day. So anyway, I'm just going to leave that there. Let's go to cyans and see what happens. You move the blue. Well, it's not usually like this. It usually moves one or the other. But it's only affecting a small area, mostly the water. A little bit in there and a very tiny bit in there. But just watch those places as I make the slider go back and forth. But anyway, I mean, you could make that water really blue, but that's just not believable. Although I have pictures, especially like when I used to do film, I've got pictures and slides. It's really, really saturated color, but I don't play that game anymore. Anyway, I'm just gonna put that back. So, and this neutral, I wouldn't even mess with it. It gets real crazy. It affects everything. You know, there's no reason to mess with that or whites. I'll just show you. Well, it's making a slight little difference, but only in the whites. So, you know, if you got a little bit of blue tint, like right in there, there is a little bit of blue tint. See? Oh, let me get it at 0. There's a slight blue tint in the watch. Now, when I see that, it's going away. Although the green's showing up now, which is not a bad thing. Anyway, you can go in there someday, and when you're bored, like you ever get bored, go in here and play with these colors, like yellows. You know, like it's going to affect that and this, and a little bit of that, and some of this. Of course, you know, you make it really bright or take it away. You know, just like, thank you. Watch this stripe, where it went. See, that really makes it, you don't want it that bright, but although it was brighter than this, that reflection. And then, you know, like this has some red in it. That's why it's orange. I can make it more yellow if I wanted to, or make it more orange, which it's not. It's what you see right here is what one looks like. That's what they look like. I don't know if you, I have a friend that lives in France, and he sees these over there. I don't know. I'm sure somebody caught them or, you know, sold them and whatever. And he's got some mandarin ducks over there too, which I know there's mandarin ducks around you somewhere because I know a guy. I've seen a guy that's taken them. But anyway, I mean, these don't hold a candle to a mandarin duck to me. I love these, but mandarin ducks, I've only seen one in my life. So there you have it. All right, that's enough of this. I just want to kind of go into that. I hope oh, what was I going to do? There was one little thing. was going to show you. It was something, I don't know, must not have been very important. Okay, over and out.